Hello and welcome back to Nine Kings. I think we still have to beat King difficulty 4, so I'm actually going to be attempting that with King of Nature. I think King of Nature is definitely one on the stronger side. I think it has the opportunity to beat higher levels a lot easier than other kings, but it's still not quite on the level of like King of Stone, which we'll see in the next video. But yeah, I have a lot of perks. I do have 1 mycelium as a start, 2 random cards, which is great, and then 30% max health. I think that's probably the best case. Procreate whenever you lose a life is alright, but actually it's pretty good. Maybe I should take that to mitigate some RNG. Okay, we can do 2 here, 1 here, 2 here, and then 1 procreate. Ah, wait, you can get 3 procreate per life loss? Wait, maybe that's better. Actually, let's do this. +1 procreate every time you lose a life. So that'll be 3 procreate per life loss. Sounds good. I think you should take those when they're strong, and procreate is a great card. Let's see what I can do. I did manage to do really well with King of Stone while I was grinding for perks, so King of Nature hopefully is not that far behind. Treant starting. I hate Poisoned Vial. You hate to see this. I feel like it's one of the weaker things early game to find. Boar is great though. I will place it here. Then I can do, I think you have to, so mycelium works a little bit weird, where I think even if you upgrade this after, like later in the run, it does not upgrade the spores that were already spawned. So I think they have to rework this because it just feels really weird. Like I remember being at like 15 damage and it kept dealing 9 and I was pretty disappointed. But yeah, it makes this card a lot weaker than it should be, I think. I'm going to place my win condition probably here. Buff. So then this can go maybe here. Let's put it here. The orchard is actually pretty good. For the game especially. I'll probably play on manual. Beacon is great. Yeah, I think Beacon is really good here. Should help. Get some extra attack speed on the treants. It's really good. And then also on the orchard because this is crowd control, so it's really nice. Mercenary, not really interested. Treant level 2. It's alright. I'll take a clone the boars first, though. Because I probably just want more units. That's interesting that it's start of combat. Like, it immediately shoots and locks down the enemy, so they can't move up, which is kind of interesting. Another treant. Elf, I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of Elf. It's probably a clone card. Get the boars to max. Receive 3 procreates. No, I might roll for the busted like population thing. I have 1 roll. I'm gonna do it. Ah, this is also good though. Poison Thorns could be fantastic. But I'm gonna try to high roll here. Yep, we got it. Populate. I think this is by far the best, one of the best decrees in the entire game, but specifically for this king and his unique decrees, that one is absurd. So it doubles the amount of units added to any plot. Whoops. Actually, I should probably auto before I forget. I think we're pretty strong here. I don't need to manual yet. And this tower really doesn't do much early game, with only 1 damage and a little bit of healing as well, so it's fine to be in the front. Wizard as a win con, not too interested in that either. For this specific king, yeah, I think King of Spells is like not the best synergy. Unless I get Warlock, I guess. Okay, I just got Library. Library can be good. But I could also just grab Treants to max this out, which will help me more immediately. So let's do it. I've been finding that this card is actually decent overall. Like if you start with it specifically. by the end, especially if you have a stall comp, which I have had before with the boars plus defender, that has been really good for me. Oh, this is great. Again, we have the double, so it's gonna be great. And if we lose a life, we get 3 more procreates. I'm just gonna add so many units. I'm looking to forest here, probably. Buff this. Place my main unit here. Buff it with attack speed. Place a farm or a library on this position. And buff the win condition even more. Okay, now I will grab the library to prepare. It's a pretty good start. But on this difficulty, I would not be surprised if I get overwhelmed around like year 10 or something. I definitely need a DPS card pretty soon. Looks like the healing's keeping up though. Oh, never mind. I need Orchard to help me. Nope. Okay. Well, at least we get the procreates, but that's unfortunate. I don't like the thieves. I don't think they're great win condition combined with the boars. I do like dispenser though. Is there something I'm more pressed to gain access to though? Yeah, maybe I was gonna say another beacon, but I guess this is tough. I probably just have no choice, take the vaults. And let's see what we can get here. King of Nothing. Doesn't have the best win cons. We do have the King of Progress, which I mentioned, but unfortunately that would not have any synergy with the current beacon. Because I would place them here and I would need a forest here. So not great. I'd be looking for King of Stone. Yep, that's better. Ballista. Poison. Both are potentially great. I might even sell the vault actually instead of placing it. I'll place a few procreates, maybe 2 is the most I'd go for. The thing is, I want a forest here. Maybe I can play the vault here. And I'll place the poison here. Yeah, the boars are starting to get outscaled. 60 HP is just not that much. But in this matchup, it's great. So we have I think we have a great matchup into King of Stone. Very slow damage. AoE's annoying, but should be fine. There's Ballista. Yeah, yeah, it's good. Very good. I guess I'll slap the poison enchantment on it. And again, yeah, we start with twice the amount of units, which is great. Get buffed by the boars. I mean, so far, I guess the buff, the 60% stat increase from the boars isn't great because we just have a base unit at level 1. But eventually it'll be great, hopefully. With enough attack speed scaling and a few enchantments. I don't think poison is the best enchantment to put on a very slow attack speed unit, but it is AoE. Combustion... I'll just take offering and get rid of the bolt. Yeah, this is looking like a roll for Ballista. I did not get it. There's Defender as well. I'm just gonna pass. Offer these up. That's pretty good. Well, I definitely want to level this up, and I also want to level this up. So I'd probably go boom, boom, clone, beacon. That's pretty good. That's a big power spike there. Maxed out the Ballista. So that offering was really strong there. That's probably the best offering I've ever gotten in this game. Great RNG. Triple upgrade, basically. Cauldron's great. As I mentioned. Place it here. Gives poison to the field. And the field ticks so fast that I'll just apply a bunch of poison. It might be better to manual here, but I just feel like I'm way too strong, so... That has... I've gotten punished by this in the past, where I greed out. But I really feel like we're very strong here. Another procreate. It's a big tempo. I think it's worth it. And our +1 will be... I think next to the poison, in case I get Flame Tower. But I could also consider here for another buff. But it'd just be attack speed, and this is not maxed yet anyways. Yeah, I think it's here. Plus 18 units. That's a lot of ballistas. Huge volley right away. Probably... Is this what I would consider to be the best unit in the entire game right now? I think I would say so. I would say Ballista. Yeah, it's just generic. It's just very, very strong. For this, it's most likely a roll into Cauldron. Yep. Probably rather Procreate than Cauldron, though. And I'm not going to rush to place the Poison enchantment. I might not even want to place the Poison enchantment in case we get a better one, so it focuses, the library can focus on a better enchantment. Beacon upgrade. And double effective heal. I think this is not great. Area of effect is good. But it's definitely not better than the high rolls you can get on this king, so... Yeah, that's not bad. I think that's good enough. Attack speed. I mean, it's good. But it's less scaling. We're still really early on here, so I'll just take it. Try to get this attack speed to something reasonable. And then maybe the poison will actually work and do something. Yeah, looks like this is pretty easy. Combustion. So, we're not scaling the damage on this, so I really doubt that combustion is actually going to proc that much. And it's not going to do that much damage anyways. I'd probably roll for library here. Or static. It does not work on ranged units, I forgot. Yeah, very annoying. They have to fix that, I hope, at some point. Looks like I'm not getting a forest either, so... I am below 20 gold, but I might not be on the next day. I guess I could just grab something and probably not play it. Yeah, maybe I should start putting the poison on it, I don't know. That's unfortunate, I gained 9 gold, and I need to be below 20. So I'm really close to actually proccing this for the first time ever. Prosperity. But hey, that's alright. Ooh, I might actually lose here. Oh no, I have boars. I was like, wait. How's my backline dying? Clone. Yeah, sure. Prosperity fail. Yeah, I think it is time to put some poison on this. Get 2 procs. I mean, maybe eventually it will be a poison amount that is very good. Oh, the thieves are annoying. But we should be fine. We're placing fields really quickly. Ballista's good. Yeah, I was thinking about putting another beacon in this position instead of expanding this way. That was probably a mistake, all in all. Overinvest is great, though. I'm down for that. I'll start with clone. Maybe on the poison, though. Scaling or immediate impact? That's the question. I don't know if we're that strong. That's what's scaring me a little bit. I think I'll play it safe. Go for poison. It's not a big deal. Oh, double poison proc on that. Or double proc on library. That was really lucky. Actually, that was a good investment. The poison. Maybe I underestimated how good it would be. Because it is AoE, so you get a lot of value even though it's slow attack speed. There's the forest. Better late than never. Start scaling the boars for a little bit of a extra stat increase on Ballista. Oh shit. Okay, that's, we're good. I panicked a little bit, but it seems like they shot a second volley relatively quickly. Offering. I think the orchard itself is not great now. It's just not affecting many units. But I guess with the attack speed scaling, it will be an asset in the late game, so maybe just grab the offering and use it on something else. Like, eventually mycelium is not great. Oh, I'll place this here in case we get something. So I could do like a 2-piece Spire plus offering, which is most likely what I'm going to do here. From what I've seen so far... Oh, whoops. That's not good. I think we're good, though. From what I've seen so far, it seems like King of Nature and King of Stone have the best when you lose a life effects. Like, Procreate's really strong, and then King of Stone I think is even better. You get 2 walls, or... Yeah, you get 2 walls per level, which means at level 3 of the perk, you get 6 walls, which is something that's going to get nerfed for sure. But, Dispenser... I mean, is there... I guess Beacon? Yeah, I could roll for Beacon. And scaling this even more. Maybe get some more value out of Poison. And it is double scaling. It's also scaling mycelium, but again, I'm not sure it actually works on the ones that are placed currently. From my testing, it didn't look like that was affecting the current ones. But who knows? Maybe I just saw wrong. Sometimes the damage numbers in this game don't make sense to me. 78, 54... I'd still roll for library. I just can't seem to roll a library, huh? Shop is coming, but I'm gonna try to roll for library. Damn it. Alright. Wow. Populate. I guess it's not super valuable here, unless... Wait, how does this work again? I think... No, it's adding 1, so it's times 3. I actually don't think that's super valuable compared to, like, 30% increase attack speed or attack damage. I mean, we're not scaling attack, so the value is kind of minimal. It's just I feel like I'm not really adding units that much, but still, maybe with the offering, I'll get something. Overhaul. Oh, this is unfortunate. Yeah, Overinvest is a great card. It's just I don't have the money to activate it. I need 30 gold. I'll keep the overhaul. I will slap the overinvest onto... Yeah, onto Ballista. %70 increase. Wow, that is so much poison damage. This is looking great. Mortgage. I'll just grab a thief and overhaul it. Or I could play them for distraction for the Ballista matchup. Yeah, maybe that's a play. Yeah, maybe that is the play. It does jump into the backline, so it can disrupt the Ballista fire, where they kind of fire in a different direction. Ballista is maxed right, and then... I'm not sure a wall's going to do much for me. I think I just grab... Yeah, I'm not pressed for anything here. I'll just grab anything and maybe just sacrifice that instead of the... Okay, what's the hardest matchup? Probably... I want to say King of Greed is harder because of Thieves. But King of Spells can get really annoying as well. That's a tough call. But at least King of Spells, I have a better matchup with my Treant is a lot more effective than against King of Greed. Like King of Stone is fine. Yeah, okay. Whatever. I don't care that much about the King of Greed cards, I guess, as well as a consideration. I doubt scaling the HP on the Thief's gonna matter, but I mean, it's free stats, so why not? Yeah, I have a great matchup into King of Nature, great matchup into King of Stone, and then we just have to worry about King of Spells, which should be fine. There's Procreate, so we're gonna get a lot of value to populate. Ballista army. Man, Ballista is just so good. I don't have frontline though. That is something. My frontline basically disappears once the boars attach themselves to the ballista. So that's something, I guess, to consider. Maybe... I do have the... I definitely need the thieves, now that I think about it. Or I need something here that actually tanks. Sure, I was mentioning Flame Tower. Oh, we found a farm. It's a little bit late for it. When are we getting an expansion? I mean, it'll still be good, I think. I think it's good enough to buy. But yeah, I don't have the space. Unless I offer... Yeah, I could do that. I think we do offering first. Try to get the thing that increases the space. No, I didn't get it. The one that expands your space. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. Not sure Flame Tower's gonna be that good. Pretty sure I'd rather have... I don't know if I'd rather have attack. I think I'd rather have more stacks of poison here. Or no, actually maybe I'd rather have forest. Yeah, maybe that. Max out the forest. And yeah, I don't think Flame Tower is going to do much, so I'm just going to overhaul it. Okay. Alright. I mean, 54 Thieves, that is a frontline, technically. Like, it brings enemies back, which is good. This might be accidentally good, you know? Like, I didn't want to play these guys, but I think they might be effective. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have max force because... Ah, never mind. It could have very easily just been King of Spells. I was going to say more likely to find forest, but I don't think I am. What am I looking for here? Maybe Orchard? Poison Vial, Mycelium Upgrade. Again, I don't think this actually affects the ones that are in play, but we can kind of test it. So this should be 14.6, but I think we're going to see 9. Let's slow it down. Oh no, I'm seeing 14. Guess it is working. Yeah, okay, never mind. How did I see that wrong? Now I'm a little bit confused because I'm pretty certain that I saw 9s in a run that I played previously. It's not recorded, but I didn't have anything that dealt 9 damage, so I was a little bit confused. Oh well. Maybe a wall, just in case. There's Earthworks. Actually, I can't... Yeah, I can't utilize that to... Yeah, I can't utilize that to place something adjacent to a unit for farm, unfortunately. Because I would have to remove the unit, which removes its buffs. So I actually can't do that. What I could do is move this beacon away from the ballistas to place the farm. So replacing this with the farm, basically. But if we know that this is actually scaling the current spores, then this is good. So in that case, I'll just place a wall. Oh, we get the expansion anyways. Never mind. And I should maybe expand the thieves. It's my only frontline. 78 ballista. But I guess this will become frontline once there are more units. Sure. It's looking great. Very well-rounded comp with like every unit having its purpose. And it's doing really well. I'm okay with Orchard. More rooting, who knows, it might matter. I mean, the attack speed, yeah, it's gone from, I think the base speed is 0.1 or something, and now it's at 0.5. That is a significant improvement in the effectiveness of this tower, and I think it's actually quite good now. Offering. Maybe? I guess I'm not really looking for much except for, yeah, library. Yeah. 3 procreates immediately, that is a little bit too good. Yeah, I'm going all in. 162 units. Holy shit, Ballista army. 17 stacks of poison? Now that is significant now. Wow, the attack speed is great. They fired... Oh yeah, okay. 0.6 attack speed, that is a significant improvement over the base version. They're really strong now. That means the poison is even stronger. Okay, I mean, it's crazy that Ballista is a unit that you can scale with anything except for health, obviously. So like damage or attack speed or enchantments, and everything is good on it. Literally everything. You can just, I mean, obviously you combine both for even more effectiveness, but even if you have just one way to buff it, it's just, it uses that buff so well. No matter what it is. I will actually grab the offering. Oh, Steel Coat is so good. That is such an improvement. That is the best thing I could have gotten. Now they tank 1 hit. Oh, now they tank 3 hits. Oh, it's so over. It's actually done. Wow, this was so much easier than the other kings. That's unbelievable. Except for King of Stone. Actually, this run was easier than my King of Stone runs. But I think King of Stone is more consistent. Because it doesn't require, like, it has Ballista. That's what's broken about King of Stone, is it has some of the most broken cards in the game, and it's self-sufficient. Like, you can just play King of Stone cards and win. Obviously, you're going to have access to other cards, so it's even better, but... Ballista, you got the wall, you got the main tower, that's good, you got the poison cauldron, very, very strong. Now, for this, I will get rid of this now. Would I rather upgrade? Not offer for procreate or something. Clone. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. Bam. And then crack the overhaul for extra value. Seems like everything's maxed out except for this. So might as well. Oh. Oh, it was thieves. Whoops. My bad. 1 field per second. That is absurd. Wow. GG. Again, good matchup here because we have the thieves jumping into the back line. And one thing I've noticed recently, and I think this might only be a thing on higher difficulties, is the kings are utilizing their tower, I think. Like here you saw tower spawning. I think they're utilizing their main tower, their base, and they're utilizing their own enchantments, which is something I didn't know about until I faced King of Nothing and he had like a million stacks of steel skin, or what's this called? A steel coat or something. That was... This might have been the easiest run I've ever played of this game. Well, no, because I lost a life. Well, at least starting... Let's say starting from King difficulty. That was the easiest run. It was not even close. I didn't need to manual at all. But yeah, let's jump back in. Try King 5. See if we can do more. It looks like this is just fantastic. And then... Level 2 start Mycelium is tempting, I guess. That card has been pretty good. So, sure. Or... free rerolls or decree option. I think free rerolls to allow me to get the populate ability is good, so I'll probably do that. Like if I can get that royal decree, I'm pretty much set. Same setup, probably. Boars again and forest start, great. Orchard's good. Looks like in this case I would... I still have to place the boars here, I think. Yeah, forest here instead, I guess. Main unit here, buff here. Something like that. Treant. Is there something else I'm looking for? Yeah, there is. Well, no, actually, King of Greed is just, I'd probably only be Thief, right? Or, yeah, Dispenser is a win condition. I could place it here, place a beacon, and then have the poison here. Yeah, that could be a thing. We're early enough that I'm willing to do this. So naturally scale by 9% attack speed each round. And if I get access to some gold income, then could be even better. I could place Orchard here. I could upgrade, yeah, I could upgrade my Selenium, man. Yeah, and this has been pretty good for me, so I don't hate it. I think it's fine. But I'll probably clone the boars here first to make sure I'm safe. Since we know that this can actually scale the ones currently deployed. Once every 9 seconds. So the longer the fight goes, the better. And yeah, I do not like the King of Blood synergy at all. But it does create frontline, so nope and nope. Uh-oh. I'm still gonna roll for it. It's just way too good. There we go. Got it. So this will be our frontline, this will be our buffing unit, and this will be our main unit. And I'll place a beacon here probably. And these imps are really good frontline. They're just... okay, wait, are they going to be good into my current matchups? Let's say against King of Blood, yes. And against King of Greed, not so much. And what would be my win con from those? Nothing. So I'm going to have to roll for a better king. Hopefully. There's Volt, which will increase the attack speed even further of this unit. Main units buff. Well, yeah, the problem is that this positioning for my slime is bad. Main unit buff. So I actually can't place Volt if I don't place it here, but then we can't do poison, but I might not get King of Stone anyways. So I think I do like that. Just scale this more. This can be a really good asset late game. It might even be my win condition at the end. Seems good. And one thing to note as well is on higher difficulty, since the battles last longer, this is definitely a better card than it is on lower difficulties. I could play Elf, but again, I'm really not a fan of the elves. With higher attack speed, though, I could be convinced. So maybe that is supposed to be my win condition. I think I can try it. Prosperity. I hate that. I really hate Prosperity. I think it's... well, it could be really good if I manage to do it, which I don't think I will, because it's much harder with a Volt in play. Because then I'm getting 12 gold, so I have to be at 8 or less. Which is quite difficult, but for now I won't play the... elves yet. I want to make sure I see what king we're going to be adding. Is it here? Yeah. So 2 more years. Oh, don't tell me I'm going to lose this. Uh-oh. Well, we get Procreate at least. That's unfortunate. So, yeah, King of Re is tough. But we got Procreate, and since we have Populate, you know what that means. Yeah, with the health scaling, it's probably all in on boards. It could be elves, though. And now that we have the buffer, I'll actually just do this and buff the elves. We'll do elves. Okay. I know I said I'd wait, but I don't think I can at this point. I have to start playing cards. Wait, we are on the next difficulty, right? I hope. Clone is just better than taking anything. And we found King of Stone, damn it. Does that mean I change my plans and instead I don't go King of Stone and I go King of Nothing and just play like a farm here and then just add some steel coats on these guys? Yeah, it's probably the case. Oh, but then... yeah, I kind of forgot about the major downside of playing against King of Nothing is the boss itself is extremely difficult. And it's a very bad matchup for the elves. So, yeah, maybe that was a misplay, actually. Yeah, I could have had... Yeah, I could have sacrificed this at some point with the King of Blood sacrifice card. And then place the poison. Oh well. I mean, it's fine. It is what it is. But now I really need probably a farm. Yeah, probably. It's probably gonna need... It's gonna have to be a farm. I'm happy the fights are lasting a long time though for this. Yeah, there's the farm. Yep. Better to do it early. Start recruiting 2 for activation. Scale the attack speed. Hopefully that makes them more relevant, kind of like how ballistas were more relevant. And this will, again, this will be relatively strong at some point as well. And with King of Nothing, I could expand on this side, place like a blacksmith, and then buff this damage. And this will carry me, probably. Procreate, probably something I cannot skip. Level up Offering, as I mentioned, that is a possibility as well. And I could place the blacksmith here, which actually makes a lot of sense. I wonder if I'd rather have Offering or Overhaul. Probably Offering. I don't think we do this until I find the blacksmith though. So for now... Yeah, for now I just max... I don't think the attack speed goes up on the elves if you level them up, so actually we'll level up the... Oof. Maybe it is the forest, but I feel like... Yeah, it might be the forest. This is actually a tough call. Maybe I do have to Offering now, because I can find some level ups. Yep, that's big. Expansion as well, that is really lucky. Because now I can remove the mycelium, move it to a different position, which is perfect here. Have another buffing tile here, and potentially another one here. So that's really good. Wow, I got so... Offering has been really nice to me today. Probably max out the forest, and then... more... Oh, wait, no, it should have been... I forgot about farm. Whoops. That's okay. Yeah, it is what it is. It's not a huge deal. I think the stats might be more important than the actual unit count, but I'm not sure. That's close. Ooh, I might lose here. Yeah, these imps are very annoying. And I don't do very well because the backline is not really the threat here, it's the imps. So I'm gonna lose a life, probably. Yeah. Alright, at least we get a bunch of populate, but that is tough. Sacrifice. I could do... So this is not leveled max, this is not leveled to max. I could do... Just grab a sacrifice, place the orchard, sacrifice it, get some levels. That actually doesn't sound too bad. It's not like that king has much to offer anyways. Do I care more about the front line? I think I'll do 2 here and 1 here. So I feel like I care more about the damage. Especially against this king. Ah, maybe not, no. Oh shit, I think we lost. Damn it. It's just elves are not that good, I feel. Wait, what? Oh, actually they did. They cleared out the archers. I think we win. Yeah, I just have too many. That was really scary. I thought we would lose there. I mean, these are tanky as hell. Are they not gonna die? What is happening? Don't tell me I'm gonna lose to random paladins. Come on. They can't be that tanky. With all the healing. Okay. But that's not a good sign at all. Maybe I would buff the damage of the mycelium here. I need steel coat. I think I have to roll for steel coat here. Yeah, I think I actually have to roll for steel coat. If we're struggling that much. Okay, I'll accept the farm. That is unfortunate. I really need a steel coat. Expansion. Expansion will be... I don't think we need another slot here. Like it's not... I don't think I'm going to buff the boars, but maybe... I don't think it matters, really. I could place another farm to farm some boars, too. Because it is true, I need more frontline, but they're just going to assimilate onto the elves. Actually, I don't like it that much. Yeah, actually, wait. We have no frontline. We have no frontline. Because we don't have enough boars, so I need to double procreate on boars, probably. Maybe I do need to farm the boars. This is a tough call. Even if I procreate the boars, they won't actually increase the... I don't know what to do here. I don't know. I think I need to do the boars here. Give more stats to the elves. Yeah, again, this is a tough matchup. I just have so many units. I'm gonna hope that's enough, but they're shredding. No, it's not enough. King of Greed's too hard. Yeah. That is really hard. But again, I don't think elves are a great win condition. And I didn't really have frontline. And I need frontline. If I'm gonna play the elves, I need frontline. But I don't think the boars are a good frontline. I think I needed to find more imps. Potentially. I probably made a mistake somewhere I should have like given more units to imps maybe, and then but problem against King of Greed is the imps don't matter because the thieves are going to jump into the back line, and that's what's killing everything anyways. So, and yeah, that's a really bad matchup for elves because they won't target the thieves. So the thieves are just going to shred everything. They're going to target the actual mercenaries, which is not good because those units don't do as much. So maybe I should try to dodge King of Greed if possible on King of Nature. I think, well, if I'm playing elves. If I'm playing Ballista, it probably doesn't matter because they just shred through everything, but that's alright. It was a good experience anyways to learn that and pay more attention to the matchup next time, but I don't think I had much of a choice in that run. Like, I'm not sure I couldn't play any other win condition. I guess I could have picked King of Stone and try to get Ballista. But then I wouldn't have no win con until I get Ballista. I don't know, maybe. Who knows? The first run was amazing though. By the way, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.